Namaste everybody, welcome to our 30-day challenge. Today is day 4, so you're doing amazing if you're sticking with this. And today is called Open. So we're going to make sure we do a lot of heart openers. I want us to work a little bit on our necks as well, opening up through the throat, and just really maybe even taking that openness into our minds as well. So if you're doing this first thing in the morning, take that openness with you throughout the day and just see what kind of things you can learn when you're just open-minded and willing to learn from others as well. So let's sit up nice and tall, take a comfortable seat, tune into the body, close the eyes, hands on your knees, roll the shoulders back and down the spine. And let's take 5 Ujjayi breaths here, something that we learnt in yesterday's lesson. See if you can engage that soft sea breeze sound at the back of your throat. Let's take the 5 in our own time and then we'll meet again at the end. So on our first inhale, let's do that together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, inhale your hands to the sky. Touch them above the head and draw them to your heart center. Bow your head. Thank yourself for showing up on day 4. You can bat your eyes open. Let's begin. Let's start off coming onto all 4s, and we're going to go straight into a heart and throat opener with puppy pose. So keep your knees underneath your hips, hip distance apart. Your hands start to walk them forward, out in front of you. Now if you need a block or something, you can always bring a block and place it on your forehead and just allow your forehead to rest, or rest your forehead on the ground like this. If this is enough, stay here. Just try to keep your hips stacked above the knees. If you would like to go a bit deeper and open up through the throat, then bend all the way down, taking your chin to the ground, sending your tailbone up towards the sky, opening up through the chest, through the arms and through the throat. Let's take 5 deep breaths wherever you are. Inhale, lift up and walk your hands into your tabletop position. We're going to take a couple of cat cows. So drop the belly, look up and breathe in. Exhale, arch the spine, pushing the shoulder blades away from each other. And then inhale, look up, drop the belly. Exhale, arch the spine, draw the shoulder blades apart. Let's take one more. Inhale, drop the belly and look up. Exhale, arch the spine, push the shoulder blades apart. And now come into your neutral spine and let's send our hips back, our arms forward, and come into our downward facing dog. Remember, never feel ashamed that your heels are not touching. This will come with time. Until then, just accept and start to walk through the legs, allowing those hamstrings to open up for us. Send the tailbone up towards the sky. Keep the whole foundation nice and strong. Take 2 Ujjayi breaths here. Now let's slowly walk our feet to the top of the mat and grab onto each elbow, just hanging nice and heavy. Bend through the knees if you need to. Otherwise, straighten out and just let everything hang. Maybe it feels good to sway from side to side here. And then just become nice and still. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, fold forward. See if you can go a little deeper this time. Inhale, lift all the way to the sky. Touch your palms above your head and draw them to your heart center. Lift up the left leg and we're going to step wide to a wide-legged stance. From here, take the stance as wide as you would like to and feel free to bend through the knees. We're going to interlace our hands behind our back and we're going to open up through the chest with a nice shoulder opener here. So start to bend forward from the hips, bending slowly. When you feel some resistance in the thighs or wherever you're a bit tight, then start to bend the knees. Start to drop the heart towards the ground and allow those hands to hang heavy over the head. If you're able to straighten through the legs, then straighten them out and allow those hands to hang heavy behind you, up and over the head. Bend the knees if you need, or straighten. There's no competition here. Close your eyes wherever you are and let's take 5 Ujjayi breaths. Really sucking in that lower abdomen, finding some space behind the pubic wall. And let's begin our breaths. Wherever you are, release your hands nice and slowly. Bring them down to the ground, bend through the knees whenever you need to. Maybe just move through the hips, feeling through the thighs. Take your left arm to the ground and open up through the right side of the body, lifting that arm up into the sky, looking at the fingertips. Smile. Remember to keep a smile on your beautiful face. Enjoy the stretch. And then exhale. Bring that hand down into the middle, so your right hand's in between your feet now. And inhale the left arm up to the sky. Try to keep your hips nice and square. So don't bend through too much to one side. Close your eyes. Send your gaze up to your fingertips. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. And then bring that hand down to meet the right. And let's just walk through the legs. So walk over to the left side, bending through that leg and straightening through the right. If you can't straighten it, just keep it bent. And let's walk it over to the right side, opening up on the hamstring on the left here. If you can keep it straight, great. If not, bend the leg. And walk it back to the center. Inhale, take your hands to your hips. Using the strength of your legs, let's inhale and come up. And then step to the top of our mats. Come into a standing posture. Feet, toes, big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, the hands above your head. Exhale, start to fold forward from the hips. Keep the legs straight if you can. If you need to bend them, then do so. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, plant the hands. And we're just going to step this left foot all the way back. Open up through the chest, look up. Now let's walk that right leg to the outside edge of the mat. Plant your hands in between that, well, on the left side of that foot. So they're both on the inside of the foot, opening up through the hip on this right side. Keep that back leg lifted just for a moment and then let's drop it down. Keeping that right leg open, let's place our left arm on the ground and just gently, gently push that leg open with that right hand, opening even deeper through that hip, feeling a stretch in the psoas as well as in this right hip here. Look up towards the sky and then release. Let's step this left foot back up to meet the right. Come back into your forward fold and just hang nice and heavy here. Stretch through the hamstrings, feeling an opening in the hamstring. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So plant the hands and let's step this right foot back now, as far as you can. Keep the heel off the ground and walk this left foot to the outside edge of the mat. Place both your palms on the inside of the foot. Stay up nice and tall here, just breathe here for a moment. That'll be the howler monkeys talking to us. And when you're ready, let's drop that right leg down to the ground and let's open up through the left hip. So take your left arm to the left knee and gently, gently push it open, looking up towards the sky. Now release that leg. Come back up onto your toes on the back foot and let's step back into plank. Just hold this plank for 2 breaths, pushing up out of the shoulder blades. And then drop your knees and let's come all the way down to the belly. Inhale to a baby cobra. Take your hands off of the ground, using this strength of your spine to hold the chest up. And then drop the forehead to the ground. Let's send our hips back and take a little child's pose here. Hands by the side of the body. Come back into your natural breath just for a moment. Inhale, let's come on up. And we're going to take a couple of back bends. So let's reach our legs out in front of us. You can keep them bent just like this. No problem. If you want to straighten them out in front of you, if you have the flexibility, then feel free to do that as well and really engage through the thighs. We're going to take our hands behind us with the fingertips facing away from the body, close together, not too close. Inhale, we're going to arch the spine, bend the back, look up and allow your neck to drop behind you. Taking a back bend here. And then release, and release the neck slowly as you can. Come back up into a seat and let's cross our legs. Take a nice gentle cross-legged seat of your choice. And we're going to work a little bit on the neck now. So let's take our right hand to our left elbow and let's just drop our head over to the right side, creating a little bit of extra resistance, giving a little more of a stretch on the left side of the neck here. Be very gentle with the neck. Enjoy that opening here on the left side. Breathe into it. And when you're ready, release the arm and send your neck back to center. Let's do the same on the right side, holding above the elbow on the right side, and send the neck over to the left. Take a few deep breaths here. Try to direct your breath into any uncomfortable sensations you may be feeling. Inhale to the center. Roll the shoulders just for a moment. And then rotate this rotation in the opposite direction. Sit up nice and tall. And let's drop our head over to the left once again. But now roll your head all the way to the right shoulder. Very slowly, very mindfully. And again, let's take it over to the left, exhaling as your head comes down and inhaling as it rolls over towards that left shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale to the right shoulder. Exhale down. And inhale to the left shoulder. Let's do this a couple more times. Exhaling down. Inhale to the right. Exhaling down. Inhaling to the left. Let's come back to a neutral spine. Lift your head up and let's take a couple of twists. Inhale your hands to the sky and take your right arm over to the left leg here. Looking over the left shoulder, stretching through the spine, feeling the twist. Inhale your hands to the sky and twist it over to the opposite side. Look over that right shoulder. And inhale your hands to the sky. Open up through the chest, look up and allow your head to drop back. Exhale the arms down and slowly bring your neck back up. Let's take our legs out in front of us and we're going to come down for our final resting pose. But as slowly as you can, let's roll our vertebrae down to the ground, vertebrae by vertebrae. So stretch your legs out in front of you, start to lean back and feel that strength of the core already starting to work. And slowly come down. As slowly as you can, don't worry if you fall. All the way down. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath the body. Open up the legs to about hip distance apart. Your hands a few inches away from the body, facing up towards the sky. Release your breath in and out of your mouth just for a moment. And then close your lips or allow them to be slightly parted. Breathe in and out of the nose and allow your breath to return to its normal rhythm. I'm going to talk you through a little bit of relaxation before we completely finish our practice today. We're going to do a little body scan, starting with the feet. Make sure you're as comfortable and as still as possible before we begin. Relax your toes. Relax the arches of your feet. Relax the top of your feet. Relax the ankles. Relax your calves. Relax the kneecaps. Relax your thighs. Relax the pelvis. Relax your abdomen. Relax your ribs. Relax your chest. Relax your collarbones. And relax your shoulders. Relax the forearms. Relax your elbows. Relax the lower forearm. Relax your palms. Relax your fingers. Relax your thumbs. Relax your wrists. Relax your forearms. Relax your elbows. Relax the top of your arms. Relax your shoulders. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax the base of your skull. Relax your jaw. Relax your lower lip. Relax the upper lip. Relax your cheeks. Relax your ears. Relax your eyelids. Relax the eyebrows. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. And relax your skull. Relax. For those of you that want to stay in Shavasana and just keep enjoying and allowing your mind to just be still. If you want to join me, start to wiggle your fingertips very slowly, feeling that tingling sensation of life coming back to them. And start to move your toes. And then your ankles, and then your wrists, and start to release and lift the arms up over the head, stretching through the side body on both sides as if you're just waking up in the morning. Roll over onto your side and just take a breath here. Inhale yourself up into a comfortable seat of your choice with your eyes closed. Sit up nice and tall through the spine, shoulder blades down the back of the body. Inhale your hands to the sky. Touch your palms above the head and draw them into your heart center. Bow your head to your hands and thank yourself for showing up on the mat today. I look forward to day 5. Enjoy whatever it is that lies ahead of you today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. You can open your eyes.